Smiley faces in the vapor, counting corners till we get to any place but where I'm at. Every exit's getting louder.
Oh my gosh, what an absolute glorious day it is today out there, guys. It is, it couldn't ask for a better day. I stealthed last night and I came here in the morning. We're back up at Scarborough. We'll be checking into the park a bit later on because Tim is coming back. Guys, if you're new here, I'm Sandy and I live in my Sprinter van with my husband Tim. I do a lot of solo vlogs because he flies home for work, and home is the base of Brisbane, and he flies out from there, and we live and travel in our Sprinter van around Australia. At the moment we're in Queensland and we are making a beeline down to South Australia very, very soon. But we have a couple more upgrades to do, guys, a couple more upgrades. This one is, look, when I was solo just recently, I had a lot of problems with power, so we are upgrading the solar panels. So we're going to go pick up them today, and I think that's what his plan is today, is to install them. I know he's straight back from work, and I put him back to work here, but we've only got a limited time here where we can do these big upgrades where he's got the tools, so it has to be done. So I'm going to edit for a bit first, and then we're going to head down to Brisbane Airport and pick him up. Yay! Alright, I think I'm ready to go. It's very hot today. Just see how long it takes to get to the airport from here. I believe it's 33 minutes. Alright, yeah, 32 minutes. If we leave now, we will get there 15 minutes early. But I have a pullover spot that we can go to. So all good. Give me time to make a sandwich maybe. Or something. Let's hit the road. I reckon I can. I can't see. I can't see. There's a car just there though. How close am I to it? Oh, I don't know that. Oh, yes. Will I? Oh, look at that. Alright, let's go. I'm not sure if I'm allowed, but right next to the airport there's this sort of park. I don't know, it's a site entry of some sort, but I'm parked off the side of the road. I've parked here before, other people do as well, and there's no tool parking for me to sit and wait for Tim, so this is the best spot I can think of. We'll just wait here and hopefully he'll come soon. Welcome home!
Hi guys. What a nightmare. I can put up airports to some when it's running all right. I can put up airports and the amount of people there, but because they had 3 planes delayed, absolute chaos. And it's just like, I am so over people just stopping in front of me or walking in front of me when I'm trying to get anywhere. It's just like you're walking along and they just stop. Look at the sign, it's back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright, let's get on and get on.
Glad to be home.
Yes. Alright, we just did a quick stop to pick up a tabletop. Oh, I'm very bright. And next stop, we're going to finally see if we can find out what's wrong with our solar. So let's head off to King's. So if you missed it earlier, we are here to pick up some solar panels and sort out our power issues.
Well, hopefully, yeah. There's something I want to try before, but the panels that we got, they're supposedly 400 watts. Never really ever got more than 250 out of them.
Yeah. Ever. But we're here for solar panels, but I can imagine us leaving with a tent and maybe some cooking gear.
That's the tent we can afford.
See what I mean, guys? We're gonna own it. Do we need it?
I don't know. You would send me the case for it. We can pack it away.
It's small enough. Let's
it comes apart.
There's a clearance, guys. It's only 50 bucks. Let's get it. The panel you see in front of Tim is the one we've got. We ordered 2 of these, so it seems weird because we'll explain it later, but we'll pick up this now and talk to you when we get back. How about that? It's a bit hard to talk in. It's a bit hard to talk in here, guys. You know, there's music and stuff, so we'll see you back when we're putting them in, and we'll tell you about it then. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, different day, and we lost track of time yesterday and realised we can't get on the roof without a ladder. So we're back at my mum's doing tests on the current situation with our panels. These ones here are all powers panels, which are absolutely fantastic. So that's our baseline where
they're 400 watt.
Yeah, they're 400 watt, and that's what we're basing it on to test our new King's panels that we picked up yesterday. So far, was that bringing in as much as that? Well, will be half.
That was bringing in about 280 watts. Not quite fully lined up with the sun, but we're bringing in 280 watts with that. That was bringing 140 watts on the 200 solar panel. So looking promising. I was testing the other solar panels, and one of them's only kicking out 4 watts, and the other, and I know they're flat and they're angled away from the sun, but the other one was doing 40 watts. They should both be doing 40 watts. So I don't know what's going on up there, but
I guess one's further away than the other one.
I'm doing lots of testing.
Yeah, we just want to make sure that before we put these panels up that they're actually going to perform properly, because the ones that we actually have on the roof supposedly are 400 each. So I do not want to swap 800 for 400.
I'm getting more from this one 400 panel at the moment than I did from those 2.
I'll tell you what, guys, if you're going to get anything, if you're not going to get a power station from Wool Powers, for the love of Pete, get yourself some solar panels, because they are the best ones we've come across so far.
Yeah,
and
really good.
Yeah, 5% lift, but I think we've got a 5% discount from
10.
our. Oh, is it 10?
10%.
Wow, 10% discount with our code TSV,
That's
guys.
on all their products.
But yeah, I wouldn't be promoting this so much if it wasn't fantastic. But anyway, let's do some more testing. We've come across an interesting issue. We've been faffing a little bit out the front, or out the back, sorry, and it appears that possibly the wires are back to front. Like the positive is a negative and negative is a positive. They're not labelled correctly, which could possibly mean that our panels that we already have, which are more, so they're double the efficiency, could very well work. So we're just double checking that to make sure that we're not going to throw away 800 panels for 400 because that would be silly. But yeah, it's just really weird. Now, Tim does know what he's doing with electricity, which is why he's confused, because the colours don't match. It's not working when we put into the all powers and all that sort of thing.
Plug. I bought an extension lead from Amazon, and it could be wired back to front.
That could be wired back to front, not
That's
the
the only
panels
thing
one?
that seems to be wrong.
That's weird, eh?
Yeah.
But who would think that? Like, if you didn't know what you were doing, then you wouldn't even notice. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's just never ending here. You think, oh, this would be easy. No.
Yeah.
No, problems again. If it's gonna happen, guys, it'll happen to us, 100%.
If it comes up the wrong way, if it's back to front wiring, it'd be minus.
Right, now that's not minus.
This is 25.
2517, yep.
If I put it back to front, just to prove the point.
Oh, yeah, negative 25. Right, okay, go.
So it's the right way round. So I think it's that cable that's confusing
So
me. The one that I bought cheap from Amazon is probably my issue. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, they're both the same.
The same?
I'm confused.
Oh, so it's not the cable. It's not the Amazon cable either.
Is it because we're looking at the All Powers one totally different?
Okay, maybe it's the All Powers cable here.
Yeah, we can't.
We don't know. We'll get back to you. The all powers is being charged by the little panels, and that is working fine. But look, the little panels are in full sun, but the sun's behind me at the moment, so it's actually sideways, and it's bringing in 55 watts, which is good for 200 watt panels. But anyway, that's not the issue. I'm just trying to figure out this other plug.
Bring in more if that wasn't shaded.
Oh yeah.
That's the right way round.
Right way round.
But it's
backward.
It's backwards.
And that says negative. So
yeah.
So that which cable did you say was wrong?
I don't know at the moment.
Oh. 7 days later. Alright, after much trial, Tim decided to just make one himself, a wire. 170 watts. We know that one works. Yeah. Cool. Are we testing the second one now, or what are you doing now?
Test the
Second one on. What does it say now? Beautiful! Look at those numbers! Alright, so you're going to test the ones up on the roof.
Yeah.
You got to bring them down first.
Figure that one out in a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, actually no, I can plug them in inside. So I'll take the all powers back inside.
Inside, plug them in there.
Plug them in there.
See if they work. But they're flat, so that'll be different.
Yeah, I'll see what they kick it in. Probably find they're
I'll put this one flat and see what it brings in, just out of curiosity. Alright. 16 watts. Oh no. 7. Oh wow. 89, 97. It's still bringing over 100 watts in. Still bringing over 100 watts in, that is.
And that's tilted away.
And that's tilted away from the sun.
It's bizarre, right?
The smarter thing to do would be bring a solar panel down, put them in the same positions.
That would be the fair thing.
Yes.
Fair thing.
So we'll do that so we can see.
Try and get it down
whether or not
the sun goes in.
Yeah. Time is ticking away again today, guys. Where does time go? It just disappears. Isn't it? Alright guys, let's see. Let's see! Alright. Which one's this one? The house one?
Yeah. This is the 400 watt one.
So the 400 watt is still pulling in quite a bit. It's 126, 133, 141.
Doesn't do over 200 watts though, does it?
It doesn't do over 200. Which is interesting because it's a 400 watt panel.
That says 400 watts.
Yeah, look. For those of you wondering, it does say 400 watt, and then some of you were questioning whether it was a 400 watt. It
because
says
of their
it
size.
is. Yeah, because it was smaller, but it actually is. But performance-wise, who knows?
Dust.
Yeah, we'll dust it. All right, just plugged it into the new panel, which is in the same position, and we are getting same.
More.
Oh no, the other one, oh, slight more. Wow. Well, there you have it, folks. I don't think there were 400 panels at all.
No.
And even if it was a 200 watt panel, the King's one that we just bought performs a lot better, maybe 50% better than a normal 200 watt panel.
Yeah.
The only problem we're going to have is it's bigger. So we're going to have to like maneuver. I don't know, it's just going to have to stick out. Oh, this is tough work, guys. All right, second panel.
Right, we're going to go with the control panel.
Hey?
We're going to go with the new panel first, see what we're putting
The
in.
new panel, because the time has passed, guys. You know.
Going up.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't give it all in one go. It feeds it in slowly.
We're still getting 130 watts.
Keep going.
170. Okay, 170 watts. Yeah.
170 watts.
Well, 168, 170. Next one. Right, these are old ones. I don't know, can you see the screen, guys? I don't know if you can. 68, 78, 98, 109. Is that shading it? That little bit of...
No, but that shouldn't affect it, but I'll give it the benefit.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting enough. That showed only probably 120 watts on that. It's not over yet, guys. We're just going to do one more test. We're going to get the 400 watt all powers fold out panel and show what a 400 watt panel should be spitting out at that lineage. Lineage a word? Alright guys, this is the 400 watt panels and they are reading in close to 300 watts, 290 watts.
Same angle.
Same angle, same sun, better panels.
And the truth of the tale is, don't buy 400 watt solar panels from a Chinese company.
Alright.
Go with people you know.
Yes. So the panels we've bought are King's 200 watt and they're going up on the roof.
Yeah. We're going to be no worse off than we were.
We had 200 watt panels that weren't working very well in the first place.
And we picked up the 200 watt panels for $99, whereas they were 200 2 years ago.
Oh wow. Alright, let's get these out. We'll talk to you after they're done, but we won't drag you through all this. We'll talk to you after. See you then. Alright guys, what a day. We didn't want to drag you through all of that.
What a day.
But you did get the solar panels up, didn't you?
Yeah, the solar panels are on, and the other ones that are not 400 were given to somebody.
Yeah, we decided to give them to a neighbour because, yeah, we're not going to sell them because it's false, because it's not 400 at all.
No.
But yeah, so the new ones are up. We haven't tested them because it's night time. Now,
everything looks good for them.
From all the tests, I think they're going to be fine. They're going to work better than the ones we had up there, and nothing can beat those all powers panels. I'm sorry, but they were brilliant.
Oh, that 400 watt, wow. It's a bit heavy, but it does the job. It makes the 200 watt panel look miniature.
So what happened with the wires? You saying
I just got confused with the plugs.
So it was you then?
Yeah.
Here I am saying, oh, you know, it's not Tim because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I figured it out. It was bugging me. It was a scratch I had to itch, so I had to get that sorted. But yeah, it turned out that I was just looking at it the wrong way.
Alright guys, we will leave you there. If you want more information on the panels or anything like that, just ask us below, because I'm not sure if we've covered it all or not. This episode has been split up and I can't remember if we've covered everything or not. If we haven't, please ask us and we're happy to answer any questions you have on them.
Yeah, and if you ever put solar panels on, check them first, see what they're kicking in.
Yeah, that was actually quite fun. I enjoyed checking them all.
Oh, I know you enjoyed it.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do that now and we will see you next time.
See you next time.
See ya!